Over the years, learners with disabilities have performed poorly, with majority of them falling under the category of ungraded. In the 2022 UNEB results for primary leaving examinations, of the over 260 pupils who sat, none of them achieved a first grade, while half of these were ungraded.
Because we look at the examiners when they're marking these exams, they're going to mark English grammar. Yet, sign language is not written. Sign language is a sign. It's not a written language. Therefore, they're going to fail them on the grounds of poor grammar, yet they have the content in what answers they're giving.
After failing to progress to the next level in the formal education system, the majority of these students have no choice but to pursue vocational training.
All we seek is having systems in place to help the deaf young boy, to help the deaf young girl go through the formal education. And let it be his or her choice to say, oh no, I think I'd rather go for carpentry. I'd rather go for tailoring or going for knitting. We shouldn't decide for them that because they are deaf, they should go for whatever you think they want to do. Let the choice be theirs.
Government aims to address these challenges through the mandatory teaching of sign language in lower secondary levels, just like any other subject.
And it's also going to be examined by UNEB. The way we do French, the way we do German, the way we do Luganda is the way sign language has also been taken up. And Ministry of Education, in the same line, they are training teachers of secondary schools to be able to teach sign language.
The Commissioner for Special Needs and Inclusive Education at the Ministry of Education and Sports, Sarah Bugosi, says training for instructors and the development of instructional materials is already ongoing.
Tatandika new lower secondary curriculum, it should have started at that time. Naye kati amasomero agalimu abaana benyini abatawulira mwe muri sign language as of now kibadde tekinaba kukwatayo kigende masomero gano aga bulijjo kubanga bakyakola ku instructional materials ng'ebitabo eby'abaana bye bagenda okusoma ne ebyabasomesa teachers reference box.
This was during events of the second graduation ceremony at the Vocational Training and Resource Center for the Deaf. Despite their hearing impairment, students entertained their guests with cultural and original art compositions as they were instructed by one of their teachers. A total of 45 students graduated in knitting, carpentry and joinery, and tailoring and fashion design. Despite the heavy rain, the graduates could not hide their excitement for the milestone achieved.
A level 1 certificate of carpentry and joinery. Congratulations.
The institution's executive director, Robert Nkwangu, advised graduates to further their education for better qualifications.
This is a level where you have to add on from what you have. Add on the skills, keep learning. Learning never ends. Don't think that since you're done with the graduation, you're now ready for marriage. You're not ready for marriage.
This call was re-echoed by Agnes Nampera, the Principal Rehabilitation Officer at the Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development.
You might be having 3 or 4 degrees, but if you did swaswa, like President calls it, like myself, then you guys are going to be earning better than me at one time. So I urge you to take it higher.
Representing the Board of Directors of the Uganda National Association of the Deaf was Florence Mukasa, who called on parents to guard their children against falling into traps of immorality and homosexuality, among other vices.
Please, parents, I want you to see your children get married officially. Let them, it's your responsibility. Guide them, counsel the girls. It's now time for you to not think that you're free to roam about. Because you think we are not there to watch over you. My request to you is keep disciplined.
During the introduction of the thematic curriculum in 2007, government introduced the use of mother tongue as the medium of instruction in lower primary, although this left out sign language, which is vital for deaf learners. Now, with sign language being taught at lower secondary levels, there is hope that deaf learners will participate equitably alongside other students. Dorcas Kimono, UBC News.